My dear friends, this is Sridhar Patnaik. Today we are going to learn the differentiation. Before going to complete the IIT exam, all chapters I have to be completed. Limits and continuity, I have told only the important problems. Now, today we are going to discuss the concept of differentiation. From S to R, be a function. D of S, he belongs to D of is limit point of S. Limit point of S. We say that for given epsilon there exists delta greater than 0 such that f of x minus f of L f of c divided by x minus c minus L is less than epsilon whenever 0 less than x minus c is less than. Case we say that f is derivable at x is equal to c and is denoted by c is equal to L. As limit extends to c, fx minus fc by x minus c is equal to L. That means f dash c is equal to L. F dash L. Friends, let us see and observe. Let f is R be a function and c belongs to D of S. C is the limit point of S. We say that for given epsilon greater than 0, there exists a delta greater than 0 such that f of x minus f of c by x minus c minus L is less than epsilon whenever 0 less than x minus c is less than delta. In this derivable letter is denoted by f dash c is equal to minus fc by x minus c is equal to L. Friends, we will apply. If limit extends to c minus, that means x is in the neighborhood of c. F of x xl limit is equal to L. This is the point, I think, x minus f of c by x minus c, which is L minus epsilon, L plus epsilon. This is a slope of the tangent neighborhood of L minus c, L plus secant, I think. L minus c, L plus c. If neighborhood, then fx must be in this neighborhood, this total value. That means limit extends to c minus f of x minus f of c by x minus c is equal to f dash c bar. It is denoted by, in this case we say that f is derivable from left at x is equal to c. Similarly, limit extends to c plus f of x minus f of c by x minus c is equal to f dash c plus is equal to L. In this case we say that f is right derivable. L f dash c, it is also denoted by R f dash c. R must be equal. These two. So problems are asking points of f of x is equal to mod of x plus mod of x minus 1 in R. This type of questions are giving. You see, friends, you see, we have to calculate the derivable points of f of x. At which points the f of x is derivable is asking. One range, this is x less than 0 range, greater than 1 range. This is also here, this is all region is also x greater than 0. This entire region is x less than 0. We have to function f of x is equal to f of for x is mod x is equal to minus 0 and x 0. In this region x, f of x is equal to this region, in this region x less than 1. This value of f of x is equal to minus x plus 1 minus x less than 0. That is 1 minus 2x. In this region f of x is equal to using 0 less than x less than or equal to 1 or x less than 0 less than or equal to or x less than or equal to f of x is equal to, in this region x greater than 0, this is x less than 1, region comes like this is minus x, this equal to 1, this greater than 1. Let us see, f of x is equal to x greater than 1, x plus x minus 1, this is 2x minus 1. Like this, x less than 0 is equal to 1 when 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. This is 2x minus 1 when x greater than or equal to 1. Now we have to calculate we have to examine the derivability of the function at x is equal to 0 to 1. First of all, I will get L f dash 0. Limit extends to 0 minus f dash 0 x less than 0 1 minus 2x f0 minus f of x minus f of 0 by x minus 0. You see friends here this is limit extends to 0. Limit extends to 0. F of x means 1 minus 2x. f0 means 1 by x. These two will get cancelled. This value is minus 2. Or f dash 0. Same thing, limit extends to 0 plus f of x minus f0 by x minus 0. This means limit extends to 0 plus, what is the value of f of x in this? Therefore, f dash 0 is not exist. F dash 0 is not derivable at 0. Same thing we one, what f dash 1? L f dash 1. L f dash 1. Here this is limit extends to 0 minus f of x minus f of 1 by x minus when x less than 0. 1 minus 2x f1 is 1 by x minus 1. X get cancel to 0 minus 2x by x minus 1. This becomes 0. Value becomes 0. Similarly, r f dash 0. Limit extends to 0 plus f of x minus 1 by x minus 1. This is limit extends to 0 plus f of x, when x is greater than or equal to 1, this is 2x minus 1, this is minus 1 by x minus 1. This value is equal to 2. This value is not equal to r f dash 1. Therefore, f is not derivable at x is equal to 1 also. Derivable points. Points of f of x is equal to r minus singleton 0 1. R minus singleton 0 1. Derivable form of x minus a plus x minus b plus x minus c mod. The derivable points are the f r minus singleton a b c minus. This is the formula. We can calculate. All x belongs to R. F be defined for all x belongs to R, and f of x minus f of y is less than x minus y whole square. X minus y for all x comma y belongs to R. then the what kind of function f is minus f of y modulus is less than x minus y whole square. This can be written as mod x minus y square. F of x minus f of y, I wanted to divide with modulus of x minus y is less than modulus of x minus y whole square become this can be written like this. Now in term this is I would write like this: f of x minus f of y by mod x minus y minus 0 is less than mod x minus y. By the definition it can be written as f of x minus f of y minus x minus 0 is less than, whenever modulus of x minus y is less than epsilon, it can be written like this: f of x minus f of y by x minus y minus 0 is less than epsilon, whenever modulus of x minus y is less than delta, where epsilon is equal to delta. Like this, f dash y is equal 0. F dash equal to 0. F dash y is equal to 0 means y is constant, fx is function. This function is constant function.